Boom! Now don't panic, good Americans. This is not a nuclear attack from the Reds, but rather an all-natural American volcano. It is here that our good friend Sulfur begins its cycle, which will take us on an adventure from the mountains to the prairies. But what is sulfur? Is it magic? Soviet lies? No, it is simply an element on the periodic table, studied by good American scientists for its vital role in agriculture, the engine that keeps Americans well-fed from sea to shining sea. Sulfur-containing foods are a vital component of a healthy diet. Fish, beef, and poultry contain sulfur, as do legumes and wheat germ. Sulfur is essential to the structure of several amino acids, the building blocks of life. In spite of its necessity to life, one must never ingest sulfur in its elementary form. It is rather smelly, and is not at all healthy to consume on its own. But where does sulfur come from, and where does it go? Scientists have pondered these questions for centuries. Sulfur does not originate entirely from volcanoes, but rather it can be released into the atmosphere from forest fires, the weathering of rocks, and through the decompositions of organic matter. Sulfur dioxide and hydrogen sulfide go up into the great blue sky above. Here we see our good friend Sulfur in the atmosphere, among birds and fighter aeroplanes alike. Golly me, it seems a storm is brewing. Much like the tickets which are rained down upon the communist threat by our brave boys, sulfur rains down upon the land as acidic precipitation. You boys better get inside. Don't panic though, the rain is no threat to you, rather it enters the soil and the seas. It is here that our microscopic friends, the bacteria, take over. Here we see them break down sulfur into a digestible form. From there it is absorbed by the roots of plant life. It is here that our sulfur cycle meets a fork in the road. Some of the plants are consumed by animals, whilst other plants decay. Those decaying organisms then deposit sulfur into the ground. It appears that our furry friends cannot live forever. So it goes. And now we meet yet another fork. Our friend sulfur can sink deeper and deeper such that it is deposited into fossil fuels, which are eventually released back into the atmosphere by our booming automotive industry. Lo, the humble prospector comes along, a gear in the great engine that is American industry. He locates and extracts the good fossil fuel nectars from the earth. Sulfur can also be pushed by runoff from the land back into the ocean, where some is again broken down by our microscopic friends, the bacteria, and where some evaporates back into the sky from whence it came. Another good day of science is over. Good work, science man. Go home to your wife and kids. Your dinner will be waiting for you on the table.